Hi, welcome back to What If. I seem a little exasperated because this is the third time I've tried to do this video, and the damn phone keeps ringing. So this comes to us from Don Terrace Ecolis. I want to say I got that name right. I may have got it wrong. I apologize. Who asked the question, what if Vegeta had been the one to go, Future Vegeta had been the one to go in the past instead of Future Trunks? Now, obviously, we have to change a little bit up here. Vegeta clearly survives his encounter with the androids. It survives what counters he does have with the androids. Now, the question would be, why doesn't, with Zenkai Boost, why doesn't he overtake the androids eventually? I think it's kind of the reason that Gohan couldn't eventually overtake the androids. A, they just didn't have enough Senzu beans to allow them just to have quick recovery like that. Because there was only one Senzu bean left that Gohan had, and he gave it to Trunks last time. I think Gohan gets that one as well. So Vegeta ends up having to take longer to recover than Gohan does. He still gets his Zenkais, but he takes longer to recover. And I think Vegeta would also probably lose his arm as well, but not quite to the extent as Gohan would. Because Vegeta is just a better warrior and fighter than Gohan is. I would think it'd be more along the lines of maybe his forearm, and Bulma's actually able to give him more or less a suitable replacement. Nothing that could withstand like severe pounding. Like if he tried to punch through a building with that arm, he might damage the arm, or probably would damage your arm. Maybe not destroy it, but damage it. The point being, Vegeta would get a replacement. You would still have and with Vegeta being out of commission during that whole time, that leads to Gohan dying, causing Trunks to turn into Super Saiyan. Now, appearance-wise, I actually liken a future kind of war veteran Vegeta's look to something like the clothing design he had in GT. I think that'd be a good design for him. His hair is still the same, though. I don't know why he cut his hair. He does not have the mustache. Instead, he has more of a pointed goatee with a 5 o'clock shadow kind of look. Because, who has time to shave? Apparently Trunks did. We never see him with facial hair, do we? Isn't he like 17? Shouldn't he be like developing facial hair? But he spent literally like a year in the hyperbolic time chair with his dad. His hair grew out, but he didn't. Was he still shaving? And Vegeta was still clearly shaving. What? Yeah, did Vegeta and Goku naturally just shave every day? They know how to shave. No one ever addresses this. No, because remember, we see them in the Super come out with beards, full-grown beards. And so no one actually registers. Wait, every one of them. I mean, Goku knows how to shave. Who taught him this? I digress. So anyway, basically they designed the time machine. Bulma's, Trunks is getting ready to go, and it's like, don't worry, Dad, Mom, Dad, I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna rescue Goku, and we're gonna save everyone's like, and then Vegeta comes in and is like, no, you're not. What? It's like, no, I'm going. What? You don't trust me? Honestly? No, I don't. I think you're gonna F it up. It's like, and then Bulma's like, oh, come on, Vegeta's like, no. Which one of us knows them better? Well, you do, and which one of us has better experience at explaining things without keeping secrets? Well, I mean, that's not fair. I mean, we really had. And which one of us is their mother's precious little peanut butter cup? A bridge reference. Well, you. And who would be very sad if that peanut butter cup would be killed by some time ripped or by someone in the past? Well, I mean, you'd be sad. I'd be upset. Your mother would be upset. Your mother would be sad. And I'd be more disappointed and upset. So who's going into the past? You are. And who's going to protect their mother? I am. Good lad. And then, Vegeta, and Bulma just have moments like, really? Did you have to do that? It's for the best. He probably would have messed it up anyway. Oh, come on. You have more faith in... Yeah, it's probably better this way. Besides, I can't stay here and fight them for the edge forever. My arm can't... They'd lock onto the weakness of my arm, so this would be no good in a fight with them back here. And it's like, true. And so, Vegeta's like... Bulma's like, be careful and come home to us. And, I think this Vegeta, having been basically John Connor, more or less, living in war for so long, and actually having most of his comrades die, and him even, losing an arm or stuff like that, would be a little more open to some affection, like, not just, intimate affection behind closed doors, because, oh yes, You're my woman. No, more like, he actually gives her a hug and, just tells her, he won't say I love you like out loud, but whispers into her ear so his son doesn't hear, I love you. then, which, causes bones. She's like, "Gah." There. I just gave you your really gah moment there. So anyway, Vegeta would head back, and he arrives at the same time Trunks would. Guess who else arrived at that time? A certain Lord Frieza. Now, let's call this what it is. We're gonna give Vegeta the catharsis he never got. He got robbed a bit in Resurrection F. Not gonna lie there. Not gonna lie. That's not the best movie anyway. The arc is oof. Both the Battle of Gods arc, I think the Battle of Gods arc is better than the Resurrection F arc. But either way, the movies themselves are better than the actual arcs are in the anime. So Vegeta shows up and, he blasts some of Frieza's men, figuring out where the layout of the land is. Oh, Vegeta, you did come back. I guess they resurrected you with the Dragon Balls as well when that filthy Goku made that wish. Oh, but it's fine now. I get no chance to beat you. I'd make you cry again like a little bitch. I also see you must have lost an arm during then, too. I guess we have a little thing in common now. We're both a little enhanced. Of course, me more so than you. But then Frieza's just going on. Meanwhile, Vegeta's like, just blasts all of Frieza's men. It's like, oh dear. Well, Vegeta, did you really have to go and kill that good pal? It's so hard to find. I know, he's so disrespectful, Daddy. Yeah. Let's just get this over with, Frieza. And then he just realizes, actually, this is a good moment to express, to get a little therapy in. Therapy? What? Tell me, Frieza. Then he just mocks him and like, oh, funny. Tell me, you apparently, you called Kakarot the Super Saiyan. You were scared of Kakarot being the Super Saiyan, but I am also the legendary Super Saiyan. It's like, oh my god, again with this Vegeta. Look, Goku is a Super Saiyan. I hate him for it, but he's a Super Saiyan. You are the and then power Super Saiyan. What? So this is a Super Saiyan. Is everything right? Yeah. Bitch, you're just jealous of a Super Saiyan swagger. And then, Frieza goes in and tries to kick his ass. And that does not go well for him. Vegeta would, by the way, toy with him a little bit. Basically, between the fact that he never got a chance to legitimately kill Frieza and all the crap he's dealt with the androids, Vegeta, basically, he's got to go Jiren on his ass at one point, stomp on that tail, and more or less just punch him back, just boom. Frieza throws the death bomb, Vegeta grabs it, I believe this is yours, and eventually, instead of taking Trunks' sword, he just blasts him, Gallic on fire, and just blasts him, and then he takes out Cold too, because screw Cold. At least in the Vegeta's mind, he's Frieza's dad. He's no better than Frieza, probably worse than Frieza. So that happens. They all sense it. All the heirs sense it. And Vegeta's also confused about what he senses. Like, this feels similar to mine, but a lot bigger. And then he shows up and goes, and just, everyone's like, what? Who? And Vegeta's like, who are you? I'm you. I'm you for the future. I was like, what? Yeah, I'm you for the future. But shouldn't you not be telling us that? You can change the timeline's going to be probably altered anyway because of what we're about to do. Now, where's Kakarot? He's not here. The bastard must be late. Then he just pops on again. Anyone want a drink? There's like, yeah, all right, sure. And everyone's waiting for it. So yeah, I'll tell you all when he gets here. Because I'm not gonna. But then he was saying to us like, I'm not gonna explain it more than once. We're all gonna wait till Goku gets down. Like, hey, Vegeta, buddy, you're here. Everyone, Vegeta. Wow, this is weird. It's like, oh, all right. Now that you're here, everyone, look. In about 3 years, Dr. Gero, you remember Dr. Gero? Yeah, he made some androids, and they basically see. I don't understand why Trunks didn't tell everyone else. This is where Trunks gets a lot of flack for messing up things, and he did, but a lot of that was actually unintentional. he didn't realize the ramifications that time travel would have on the time stream in the multiverse. However, why he didn't tell everyone else, I don't know. He didn't have to tell them that he didn't have to tell Vegeta and Bulma that he was their kid. He didn't have to do that. Why he only told Goku, you messed up there, Trunks. You messed up there. But Vegeta would be like, yeah, there's no reason not to tell everyone. Everyone should be getting stronger anyway. So, he tells them that. And so he tells them that and everything. But first, Kakarot, turn into a Super Saiyan. I need to see it from you one last time. He's like, one last time? Okay. And then transforms into Super. It's like, so what happens now? We'll both be Super Saiyans. Powers up, and this is what Kakarot, you may re-exist in our timeline, you may not. I don't know. But I'm not missing this opportunity one more time. So before you all go your separate ways, you and me are going to have that battle we always wanted to. We always were destined to have. In which Goku's like, well, I just got back, but... And he just cracks his neck a little bit. Yeah. I suppose you and me could go a few rounds for old time's sake. And then Vegeta just like, but to be fair too, this Vegeta I think has a mentality closer to Super Vegeta than DBZ Vegeta, because he's had enough time to realize things that are more important to him than just solely combat. Though he's a Saiyan, he lives for it. Still, his family's ultimately more important and everything along those lines. But still, having a chance to duke it out with Goku one more time, he's not going to pass that up. And then they square off, and they go toe-to-toe for each other. Now, the question is future Vegeta stronger than current timeline Goku? Like, if we compare future Vegeta to, say, 3 years out training for the androids Goku, I'll give it to Goku at peak strength. I would say that Vegeta is probably a little stronger than Goku. I think Goku is the naturally better fighter, though. A lot of people may argue that with me. I think Goku, because Vegeta wasn't able to learn Ultra Instinct, Goku was, at least temporarily. And that's because Goku has a more natural rhythm, an easier go-with-the-flow attitude, which allows him to do things that Vegeta can't do. And I think that ultimately gives him just a better growth as a warrior than Vegeta does. So, than it does for Vegeta. So, now, is the gap between them extreme? No. I think Vegeta is noticeably stronger, but Goku is, I think, the slightly better fighter, and Goku has instant transmission as well. They hasn't demonstrated yet. So, Goku and him are duking it out for a while. They both do an energy blast. Vegeta comes in, smacks Goku. He's about to go in for the killing blow. Goku instant transmissions and gut checks Vegeta. It's like, blah! And then they both, go to the ground, and even Vegeta's like, I hope this timeline thing works out for Kakarot, because I can't wait to go toe-to-toe with you again in the future. Then he basically just says, here, take this. You're gonna contract the heart virus in a couple of years. That's the cure. There's no medicine for it. We have a cure for it in the future. Take it when you get it. Start taking it before or whatever. Anyway, and you, and he actually points to Vegeta. Don't worry, you'll get there. And now this would be interesting for Vegeta the whole time, seeing like a future version of himself, evolve. Also reach Super Saiyan gives him the confidence that he knows he will reach it someday. Just a matter of when and how. So it may cause Vegeta to even increase his training more. Who knows? So Vegeta then goes back to Vegeta looks at Bulma for a moment and just acknowledges her. Because Vegeta's not stupid enough to let her know what happened, or let any of them know what's going to happen. So they all go, and they're now for the training. Now Vegeta, I don't think much changes with Vegeta. Honestly, he may be a little stronger. It's surprising to say, but I really don't think he's more confident that he knows he'll reach it. It's just a matter of when he reaches it. And to be fair, I think he still has that breakdown mode. It's like he knows he's going to reach it, but I wanna. Everyone else, honestly, nothing changes with their strength at all. I think Goku misses the heart virus as well. So Vegeta does show up. The whole 1920 Jiro thing goes about the same. Vegeta shows back up. Now, why does Trunks go back? I think he goes back to help him. I think Vegeta shows back as well. After he just goes back, checks in on the future, how everything's going. Everything's actually generally fine. So he goes back and helps out. with the androids the best he can. Unfortunately, they all get their clocks knocked. Anyway, they basically get beaten up. They basically get their butts kicked by the androids, just like they do. Vegeta fares a little better than Trunks did, but ultimately not much happens. Vegeta and Goku basically shows up. Vegeta is just steaming. See, this is where it gets weird because Trunks was trying so hard to acknowledge it from the other Vegeta. Vegeta, on the other hand, will be trying to basically is like, oh God, calm your pride down. What? No, you can't be me. What about your pride? What about your family? And he's like, you don't understand, you freaking ingrate. I was like, I've seen this, and and the question actually would be, would future Vegeta be stronger than current Vegeta? Again, I think it'd be a little bit stronger than current Vegeta. I think at his peak, Goku is actually stronger than Vegeta, and with the Zenkai, stronger than Vegeta still. So, Vegeta's just trying to train, and other Vegeta's just like, was I really this big a pain in the ass? Yeah, kind of a little bit. But hey, Vegeta's! It's like, I know a place where we can get the training we need, da-da-da-da. It's like, oh, wait, that's right! The time chamber! It still exists in this... It's still working in this universe, isn't it? This time, isn't it? Hey, that's right, Vegeta, alright, let's go. And then, now this is a weird idea. Vegeta and Vegeta train together. Think they have some intimate moments with each other. Like, this is weird, right? No. We're just each other. It's no more weird than masturbation. That's all it is. Yes, that's all it is. I mean, that existential crisis, like, you see yourself, you're attracted to yourself. If you banged yourself, is that just masturbation? I don't know, kids. That's going into topics we don't need to discuss. So, but no, obviously, no, that's just weird. But yeah, technically speaking, the best training partner you could have is theoretically yourself. And look, call it what it is. I think, first off, you'd get Super Vegeta. And because unlike with Trunks, Vegeta would view himself as a worthy training opponent. So you'd actually have a stronger Vegeta. How much stronger? Ooh, that's a tough one. Like, would he be able to defeat Perfect Cell? I don't think either would defeat full-powered Perfect Cell. I think that they're strong enough to actually give Perfect Cell a solid fight when he's suppressed. When they first encounter him. So they'll get out of there. Then Goku and Gohan will go in there. Meanwhile, everything has basically been taking place as per usual. Vegeta and Vegeta. Oh, hello, Vegetas. This is weird. Yeah, and then so which one of us gets him first? Of course I get him first. President Vegeta. I was like, oh, fine, just don't muck it up. Why would I? And then he powers up, and because he's stronger, he's wrecking Cell's shit even more. So he and Vegeta Vegeta's just beating the ever-loving crap out of him. Eventually, he does let him try to go absorb 18, but, other Vegeta gets in the way. No, that's enough! You're not going! Oh, sorry, that was my dad's computer. That's that. It's like, no, you're not. I don't think so. It's like, Vegeta, but you're picking on me. And it's like, don't you want this? Don't you want this challenge? Come on! And it's like, no, I don't. I want him dead. And it's like, I want him dead so we can end this. And it's like, no, I can't let you do that. And then, you're right. You can't let me do that. Right, I can't let you do that. I know. Think on that one for a moment. And then he blasts him like Trunks did. So basically he's being, I can't let you do that either. Because they're the same person. And then he comes, now unlike with Trunks was just punching the crap out of Cell. That's not how you gotta vaporize Cell. Which Vegeta would beat the crap out of him for a little bit. But it's like, oh, I'm coming. And then, Vegeta Gallic guns him before he can get the solar, right as he tries to get the solar flare off, and he gets, and then there's maybe an arm and a tail left. He tries to regenerate from there, but Vegeta's not having it, so he just throws them up and blasts them. I think future Vegeta would be a lot more competent in this regard because he knows how his younger self thinks. And I think they would end Perfect Cell. Or Semi-Perfect Cell. And then Goku and Gohan get out of there, and they're still stronger than Vegeta and Vegeta. And then you have 18 and 16 there. Vegeta, here's the thing. Krillin's there. He's there to try to smooth things out with Vegeta and the androids. Future Vegeta is like, I should kill you, but we haven't done anything wrong. We swear, we haven't done anything wrong. I don't want to die. And he's looking at him, like, this Vegeta would be really hard. Even Trunks generally was able to get past things relatively smoothly. Vegeta is a lot more stubborn in many ways. It'd be a lot more easier for him to converse and convince people because he wouldn't be keeping secrets. But he's a lot more stubborn when it comes to his emotions, and therefore, would he try to kill them? Maybe. I think with enough coaxing from Krillin, like, please, no, don't do it, please. And then Vegeta's looking at it. You'll take responsibility. He's like, I'll take responsibility. It's like you will do what you have to if she goes rogue. If they go rogue, I swear. He just it goes off. So basically, and let's also be clear, there's still no evidence to say, well, actually, because Vegeta, there's Trunks and Bulma, I think, present Bulma would be like, wishing them a send-off, and, she'd be a lot more like, Vegeta's like, so, why didn't you tell me? If I told you, it might not have happened. I was like, oh, I see, and then she kind of, this Vegeta actually likes a bit more intimacy than normal Vegeta, than her Vegeta, so it's like, she kind of gives him a hug, and he kind of holds her affectionately and like strokes her. It's like, oh, this is nice. Like, why can't you be like this? I'm sure I'll ease out eventually. So yeah. This will end with Vegeta going back to the past, defeating the androids, defeating First Form Cell, and Goku being alive. Yeah, I mean, they don't get a shot at Cell because the future Vegeta is a lot more competent than Trunks is. I think he pretty much gets the job done. I think that's just what happens. But yeah, that's part one. We'll catch up with the Buu arc because there's no real, up until Goku Black arc, there's no real reason for future Vegeta to show back up. So we're really going to have to be working with how does things progress in the normal Dragon Ball universe with the way things are right now. So that's where we're going to leave off. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. As always, if you want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. I'll do a review of it at some point. Ideas for who would win, Star Wars, Superior Magic, What If, anything I do on the channel. Put that in the comments below as well. I'll get to it at some point. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. There'll be a What If and a Who Would Win tomorrow. And What If throughout the weekend, box office. And it's the Oscars this Sunday, so stay tuned for the Oscar video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.